You see, a knife is not a evil weapon. A knife can be used to cut vegetables. A knife could be used to cut meat when you want to cook. A knife can be used to manipulate anything that you want to. You can cut leather to make shoes. You can cut clothes. You can cut. You can cut anything, even a plant. That's a good side of using a knife. But then there's always just like you have got a left and a right hand, a left and right ear, good and evil. You can still use a knife to stab someone. You can use a knife to kill someone. You can use a knife to threaten someone. You can use a knife to kill somebody's animal. So, a knife is not bad. The same way that knowledge is not bad. It depends. That is why there are witches and there are people who can use good mystic knowledge to counter that witchcraft. Because, as it is said, even words are a spell, are spelling. So when you are speaking, you are casting a spell. That's why you can wish bad things to happen and it happen. Because by speaking, you are casting a spell. This is the knowledge that ancient people knew. That by speaking, you are casting a spell. So, but only now they can claim and say, they discovered scientifically that, oh, whatever you said, your words have frequency. So if you say, you say you say whatever you are saying with intensity, it will manifest. But that is there isn't even ancient people call it a spell because it is a spell. They didn't say I'm releasing words with my mouth. They say I'm casting a spell. I'm casting a spell because it's a spell. But it was deemed to be witchcraft. Only now that they say, oh, it's a religious now. Now we know when we are praying, we are spelling, we're casting a spell where our words will make things happen. But when it was done before, and what people were not aware of it, they deemed it, that knowledge, witchcraft. Which is why even with our drum inventor, they end up confiscating it, saying that it's witchcraft. Now they realize that it's only now they claim to discover that no, the sound is a frequency which can make things happen